veterans lost. The last team from the Valley to keep on going to the playoffs.
What did they play against?
San Antonio Wagner. 54-21.
Yeah.
But they just beat a San Antonio team last week.
Did they?
Yeah. A really good team.
Go ahead and turn or change lanes whenever you can. It's clear. Too bad for Hannah. 33 to 32.
Yeah.
That's
that
crazy.
I went to the game.
Oh,
I
you
wasn't
did?
playing. But I went to the game in San Antonio. And even though I wasn't playing, just seeing them do that, I wanted to cry, you know what I mean? That was bad.
I heard they got overconfident towards the end. That's how they lost.
They did.
And
But
then
also,
they missed 2 field goals.
It's just in the heat of the moment, you know? Yeah. Or no, it was an extra point. They tried to go for 2. They should have just gone for a regular one. Payana's a great kicker.
No, it was an extra point, or was it an extra point after a touchdown?
Yeah.
Or a 3-pointer?
I don't think we ever did a 3-pointer.
No?
You turning left here?
Yes.
This way?
At the intersection. There's going to be a hump coming up. Right after the hump, we're turning left, okay?
Into the neighborhood?
Just where that car turned right there. Make sure there's no cars coming from the other direction. That's good. Alright, I'm giving you tips on passing your test, okay? Alright, just remember, and you've done it before, but it's kind of a reminder. When you're going to stop at a stop, make sure you stop at the stop, right? Don't go over it. Do your stop block 3 seconds. If you can't see because of the obstruction to the left or right, move forward until you can see, and then go ahead and take your...
Going straight?
Stop right here. Right there. Right, so we can see left, but we can't see right. So let's move forward. All right. Nothing there? Go ahead. Ready, set, go. The thing the tester will be watching, you want to make sure that you're right before you get to an intersection, any intersection, or a cross street, that you're looking right before it, okay? You want to see that you're actually looking left and right, kind of make it real dramatic or real obvious. Alright, so we got to stop here. Awesome. Even like these streets right here, right before you always want to look left, right, okay? Just like that, perfect. That's what the tester wants to see. That you're paying attention to the cross traffic. Awesome.
single?
Yep. Just remember when you're testing, don't ask me questions. If you know what you're doing, go ahead and just do it, okay?
Alright.
If you ask questions, it's going to seem that you don't know what you're doing, that you can't make your decision, so they're not going to give you your license because they're going to say, well, this guy can't make a decision, right? You can ask me right now, right? But I'm just, for the test, just make sure you don't ask. If you're confident you're doing it right, just go ahead and do it. They look like those Chinese or Japanese trees, bonsais. Right at the stop. Remember, you need to stop right behind the stop sign. Do your stop, lock, and then move forward so you can see. It's clear. Ready, set, go. After the third light, we're going to go into the DPS and we're going to go and practice our parallel parking, okay? siren come from? Oh, it's over here. Yep.
Do you think they take him to the hospital or the ER?
Same thing.
Well, there's a neighborhood ER.
Oh no, normally they'll take them. If it's an emergency, it all depends on the patient. You always can ask them what hospital you want to go to. If it's
the one in Houston.
no,
They
not
have
that
nice
far.
flora and fauna there.
It all depends the acuity of the problem. They're having a heart attack and they say, well, I want to go to Bronzo, and they're saying, you have a heart attack, we need to take you to the closest place, then you take them there. But if it's an emergency, but it's still kind of, they can make their own sane decision, then it's their choice. But when you're in pain or having a heart attack, they're not choosy.
Right, they're gonna be like, hey, I know you're having a heart attack and all, but where do you want to go?
Mm-hmm. It's their right. It's their right, but as a paramedic or EMT, you just take them to the closest place. That's what we did. We always did. Took them to the closest
You're
hospital.
an EMT, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, it used to be 91.
Are you still CPR certified?
45. No, actually, I'm not anymore. I just lost my certificate last year. Well, I didn't keep up with it.
Are you thinking about taking it again?
Nah.
What kind of?
I'm not in the medical field anymore.
Yeah, but that's nice on that.
Yeah.
I actually might become CPR certified sometime soon.
Yeah.
Because of medical.
What are you gonna study or what?
I want to go into physical therapy.
After this light, we're gonna turn right at the. You see the green sign on the right side?
Yeah.
That's a DPS. Okay. There's a street right before it. If there's a car there, don't put your blinker after the street. If there's no car, just put your blinker right before it and take their shoulder. Physical therapist?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
A physical therapist now becomes a doctor. It's a doctorate degree now. It used to be a master's degree. Some years back, they moved it up to a doctorate degree.
I don't know that.
Yep.
There's JNX Athletics. I was wondering where it was.
Who?
JNX Athletics. It's this new place that kids
Thanks.
go to.
Mm-hmm. Put your blinker and use the shoulder.
Or even older kids, or even adults, go to enhance their performance.
Like steroids or what?
No. They do a lot more workout. And like, there's this guy, the foot doctor. They take away pain and makes you stronger and things like that.
No.
I just don't know why you can't just go to like a normal gym. But if you want to pay $600 for a personal trainer, go for it.
Expensive.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Okay, so Jeremy, we're gonna turn left right here, and then remember, okay, so we're gonna parallel park, okay? We're gonna practice parallel parking. The first step to parallel parking that we need to put our blinker on. So let's turn left. We're gonna go practice on those, in between those two poles over there. Okay, first thing we do is put our blinker that we're going into that spot. In, awesome. Second thing we do, we're gonna get as close as we can to that pole, the second pole. Try to move over a little bit more. That pole is representing the back corner of the that's parked there, right?
Like a little bit.
Well, first let's go all the way to the end. So let's match it up with the back of your car. All the way to the back. All the way to the back. Stay straight. Stay straight. Straight. Okay. Good. So right now in the real world, there would be a car here, right? That's what we're doing. We're parking in between two cars, right? So the car will be here. We align ourselves to the car that's parked right here, correct? So we match our door to their door. Okay, that's pretty much what we're doing now. So now at this point, we're going to reverse. So let's put it in reverse. We're going to move back, straight back to where that pole kind of divides our car in half. And this is kind of where the half is, okay? And stop right there. That's going to half, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, then we're going to turn hard right until it stops turning. And we're going to fall into position. We're going to match this little green end right here to the curve, okay? So just move all the way to where it hits the curve. It's going to be that one right there.
Oh, the other side?
The one on the left side, yeah. And then you stop for a little bit more, right there. Okay, then you stop right there. Then you're going to turn hard left. Okay, so this is the position we should be all the time, okay? So now what we're going to do, we need to find two reference points. We're going to use the light pole as a reference point, and that point, this pole right here that's next to us, as a reference point, because Not this one, but the next one, we're not going to use a camera anymore, okay? So where does that pole fall? Somewhere in your dashboard. Is it in the middle, half, right, whatever? Right in the middle? Perfect. Okay, so that's where you're going to keep that in mind. How about this pole right here? Where does it fall on your car? Here, 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 at your perspective. Okay, so that's your visual points, okay? And they're your reference points that you're going to be using, because we're not going to use a camera anymore, okay? So at this point, we already turned left, right?
Yeah.
So let's fall into position and move in to where you feel your car is, you're fine. We're just going straight back, or reversing, sorry. And then bring your car to where you feel it's parallel to the curve. And stop whenever you feel that you're parallel. Okay, awesome. Okay, now you're going to turn your steering wheel twice to the right, and then straight, flat right here. You're going to put it in drive. You want to make sure our car is going straight. Inch forward, stop right there. Okay, so now we need to center ourselves between that pole and that pole, okay? The way I tell my students is move back to where you have enough room from this pole, enough room to clear it if you would put it in drive. Okay? Is that pretty good?
Yeah, right there.
Perfect. Okay, then right there you put park, emergency brake. You tell your tester you're done, and then the tester sees how far you're from the curve, and it's perfect. You're about 12, 13 inches. Right, so the last step is getting out of here. Whenever you get out of this spot, you need a signal, check your mirrors, and look over your shoulder, okay? So put it in drive first.
Your emergency brake.
Oh, yeah. Mirror over your shoulder, just like if you were going to merge into a lane. Good job, and then you go in. And we're going to go again, okay? And that's all you do.
So we just like get out or?
We're going again. We're going to practice again. So we're just going to do
all the way around?
Yeah, go all the way around the parking lot. It's still out a little bit. There you go. Clean your window. Alright, we're going to do it again. We're going to use a camera. You can use a camera and your reference points, okay? So you can use both. Alright, don't forget your blinker. So the blinker should have been done further back, right?
Yeah. So weird sitting in the back seat rather than
Right.
Yeah. Because when you guys say dead center, it's different than my dead center.
Yeah. Still reverse. Yeah, don't worry about the shift. It's all until you get over here, then that's when you put it in drive. Perfect. Okay.
Put it all the way to the other side. Right?
Mm-hmm. And it falls into position where you feel that you're parallel to the curve. Okay, stop the jump, and then twice. Then put it in drive, and then move forward. See that you are going forward. Awesome. And now position yourself to where you feel that you have enough room to leave this spot if you put it in drive. There. Alright. Park. Emergency brake. Now check. Yep, that's good. That's 11 inches. Awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. And how do you get out of here? You drive. Brake. Good job. Signal. Check your shoulder. Awesome. And then take off. Good job. Alright, let's do it again. Now this time I'm going to take the camera away, okay? This is all. There you go. First step is what? Blinker. Straight back. Yeah, straight back. No.
Oh no, yeah, it's straight back.
Mm-hmm. Too much. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's still in reverse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all reverse all the way through. Not until you center yourself, and that's when you put it in drive. Far away. Yeah, you know why? Because when you approach the tire, you roll out. You're too far away from it. That's why. And you're going to be out. All right, let's do it again. Just approach a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer to the pipe.
So go around?
Yes, again. Don't forget your blinker. Maybe you'll go into traffic without putting your blinker. You will fail the parallel parking. Yeah, that's all it takes. You can do everything perfect.
Pretty sure I failed it like 3 times, sir.
Yeah. And if you don't put your blinker, you'll fail. That's it. Try to get as close as you can to that tire without hitting it, like someone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't mention any names.
All I gotta say is stitches get stitches.
Little close. You're like 4 inches away. That's not bad. Not bad. Should be 6 to 18, but it's not bad because you didn't hit the curb or anything. All right, let's do it again.
No more Valley teams, sir, in the playoffs.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I think Hannah did back in like in the 60s that they went to.
No, they set a record this year for Hannah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 68.
Gruya's out too.
Gruya by Corpus.
There you go.
No, I think they were champions. Hannah was champions in 68.
32-6A.
Well, no, 32-5A.
Oh.
We weren't 6A until just these recent years.
Mm-hmm. No, Hannah
Maybe that's what
32-6A championship this year. They were undefeated in the.
Who?
Hannah. They were undefeated in the district.
Oh yeah. No, but I'm saying when they went to the state level, you know.
Oh, okay.
And there was another team, I think it was in 95 or 96 when Ellis was there. What's his name? I forgot his first name. Tony Ellis. He also took Hannah to state.
Oh, that's right. Port Isabel went, but they lost like the first round, right? Oh no, they won the. Or no. That was in it.
Just remember, if you're going right, you want to turn right. So it won't confuse you.
Oh, and that Cybercat saw.
You see how it still rolled when you were turning left? It's going to get you real close to the curb. So do a complete stop before you start turning. Because it rolled you back. Close.
Yeah.
Twice when you were turning, you were still rolling. When you came into the left, when you positioned, and then when you were putting it in drive, you also were still turning and you moved the car. So that's what kind of got you real close. Yep, 2 inches away. All right, let's do it again. Last one. 12, 13. Awesome. Right? Good job. Let's get out of here. Do it right. Put it in drive. Press the brake. Huh? Press the brake. There you go. Look over your shoulder. Alright, let's take off. Over here. We're going to turn right already. We're taking off.
Turn right?
Yes. Okay. Do a stop, turn right. Go. Go, go. So we can beat the traffic. Alright, let's merge left.
Clear?
Here. And at the light, we're turning left. Clean your windshield. Turning left, and then we're going to go to the second light and turn left again, going into Walmart. Okay? Just be careful when you turn left. There's a little big dip. You have to kind of take it real slow.
Here or by the Walmart?
No, by the Walmart. Go ahead. The next one.
Oh, the next one?
Yeah, second light. What are you watching?
It's this commercial for like a commercial for like little hamburgers and little fries.
Oh, okay.
A little snack for a kid, right?
That's right.
And and the hamburgers are right next to each other. I mean, like it looks like two heads next to each other. And then it goes to one of those shows where it's those crazy deformities, and it's two girls' heads stuck together.
And they're fries or what?
No. Like,
oh, those two people that. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like the semi. What are they called? Twins.
you have to watch it. It's two burgers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's me, man.
that's hilarious.
The Siamese twins. That's good.
Sir, come on. That was the tiniest bit, buddy.
Maybe you have like a black heart.
you laughed. You laughed.
The dip is right there, the one I'm talking about. It's pretty bad, so watch out. There you go. And then we're going to turn left into the parking lot. doing right. You didn't go in because you didn't have enough room for your car, right? Yeah, good job. So much for that, lady.
I want to stop in the middle of the road just because of that.
Move forward a bit more so we can check for traffic. Right. Clear, clear. And we're going back to the school. The next street we're turning right.
Like the main street or the one?
The one right here. That's
to
right.
the retirement.
Yeah. Clean your window. So that's right here. Just be careful. Gotta go slow because you can't see what's under that water. Go, go, go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just be careful. When there's big puddles of water like that, you always want to take it slow because you don't know if there's a big pothole or anything like that, you know. You can turn here or you can go all the way to the next one. It's up to you. All right. Take the first available lane after that red corner.
So have you seen The Office?
Every now and then I'll watch it.
Here's Pim and Jam.
They change faces.
Yeah. That's what a
They
German
almost
fan.
they almost look alike.
Yeah. When you really look at it, it starts to scare you.
Mm-hmm. After the intersection, whenever it's safe, merge over to the left. You got it. Yeah. And then we're going to turn at the intersection. We're going to turn left and take the far right lane. Okay, because we're gonna enter, yeah.
So have you seen the new trailer for Avengers?
For who? Avengers?
Yeah.
No.
It's called Avengers Endgame.
Endgame?
Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks good.
Go in there. What you got this guy behind you? You know, I never got into the superhero movies.
I'm really into the Avengers.
Yeah. I think the one that I liked, and the only one that I did follow was Iron Man. Slow down just a little too fast. Would you blink? Turn right at the blue sign, right after that.
They really need to fix this pavement, sir.
Yeah.
Park it right next to the truck.
Yeah, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Center. Can you see the yellow line? No? Alright, let's move back a bit so we can fix ourselves and center ourselves in between the two lines. Switch on, back up. Turn left. Stop right there. And go forward. Not like that. Put it in the park. Emergency brake. Turn off your lights. Oh, you never have your lights on. And then turn off the car.
So you mind if I use the restroom?
Yeah, go ahead.